JGR.
If you were born in the 2000s to the 2010s, you probably remember Flash. There's a lot of great memories that I and many others have. Like the one day of the school year where you could play something that isn't Type to Learn 4 or other typing software. Like, those days were the days to wait for and celebrate. And there was so much stuff you could play on. Cool math games, Newgrounds, and addicting games. And those are only 3 of the major websites. There were thousands of other smaller websites where you could play Flash games on. But sadly, those days are over. With the demise of Flash, the world is a worse place without it. But in the demise of Flash, Intersoft would remaster one of the best Flash game series of all time, the Henry Stickman games. The Henry Stickman collection was released on August 7, 2020 on Steam, which basically means it's a PC exclusive. So, what has changed in the remaster? The graphics have been heavily improved. Almost all the artwork from the original games have been improved, and the first Henry Stickman game, all of the art in that game was redone. It was basically completely changed compared to the original. But the gameplay is still the same. So, how's the gameplay? Basically, you have multiple options to decide how you want to continue throughout the game. And not all of them are correct. And some of them are just drop dead funny when they happen.
Okay, let me just teleport this thing in here for you.
Like, the best part of this game is the comedy. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen when you choose an option. So it can be very funny when it's either the right option or it fails spectacularly. And now, there's many more options. From the 20 original ways you could fail in the first few Henry Stickman games, to a whopping 160 in the 6th and final Henry Stickman game. There's a lot of things you can do right and wrong throughout the series. I mainly talked about the first 5 games in general throughout this video, but what about the 6th game, completing the mission? Overall, I think completing the mission was a great way to end off the series. There was over 17 endings you could choose, which is a lot. Then there's the story. The story is the Top Hat clan goes to the Dogo Bogo jungle and build a satellite to go in space because the cops can't catch you if the cops can't reach you. Now that's a level 10 big brain move. Also, the story is effective by what ending you did in the previous 2 games. That's why there's over 17 endings, because for the last 2 games there's a lot of endings, so each ending has an option you can decide, which is good because everyone can have an ending they can enjoy. So, what is the rating of the best Flash game of all time? The Henry Stickman collection is... drumroll please... a 10 out of 10. A classic series of games that are now remastered and all in one space without the downsides of no more Flash. So, I hope you enjoy this video. And if you know how many times I said Henry Stickman in this video, you will get 10 years of good luck. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and like to Joey's Game Reviews. And bye. Bye. And I'll see you next time.